heart disease. And if you're feeling sluggish and puffy and you just don't feel right, don't let some male doctor tell you that there's nothing wrong with you, even if you have diabetes. You know, so, because that was a factor, I'm sure. But I had been to a male doctor like 5 days before this happened. And
do you have a female doctor now?
well, I have a couple, and I still have a male doctor. I don't mind men in general, but you know, you need to be very proactive for your own health.
Yes, you have to look everything up because sometimes the doctors have no idea.
But my cardiologist is so cool. He graduated from the David Geffen School of Music. Is that not cool? That's like rock and roll cardiology.
You know
what? I think you're supposed to have like a medical degree.
That would have been helpful, but man, that guy could sing. Maybe so. I don't know what that is, but
yeah. Is he strumming something?
Oh my Lord!
He might have been. They gave me some real happy stuff, so. That's hilarious.
That would have made me feel trippy if I
But the School of Medicine, and he said, hey, you know, if you give somebody $100 million, they too will name a school after you. I don't know. I think we should let it go a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally the man's money.
Yeah, so, yay, David Geffen.
Are we going to prepare the gravy in the same pan?
Thing, the big AIDS World AIDS Day and all that stuff. Yes, we will do the gravy in the same pan unless I burn something.
No, that's perfect.
I'm not planning to burn something.
That's what you want to do. You want to do the gravy in the same pan. You might drain off some of the fat.
Oh, yeah, we'll drain off some of it.
But, I mean, all the flavors in the pan. Why would you want that out of your gravy?
No, you want it.
Yeah.
And that goes for any gravy. Really.
Right. You got to make the
Don't
gravy
make it
with
just
the
with
drippings.
some bouillon, but you can do that, you know. When I was a vegetarian, I would use that Dr. Brummer's protein mix and like vegetarian bouillon. Make gravy, man.
Yeah.
Make gravy. Gravy on a bed of something, right, cameraman?
Does he remember? Was he still at the tit at that point in his development?
He was for a while, but no.
Not at that time.
Probably not. People in Sonora were very concerned.
Oh.
I was very wild. We were the first hippies to move to Sonora, and this was in the 70s.
So well after everybody else had kicked the hippies out.
I always say the 60s came to Texas in the 70s.
They did.
It kind of did.
The old timers.
We had all our good friends were here in Austin, so we would come to Austin and take.
You should just bleep it out.
Keep on. Don't stop.
To all the clubs, like like the Armadillo World Headquarters and Soap Creek Saloon, and we went to Lick and Box and saw Hondo Crouch, and we hung out with Alvin Crow and the Pleasant Valley Boys. You know, I know I'm really name dropping now, but you know, yeah.
There's like 100 people out there fall off their chair
just now, because they're like, I live the same life.
And
that is me.
Almost all the time.
I can make that same meal.
Yes.
Almost all the time.
In fact, I ate it for dinner. I didn't even know. My buddy went out, got some deer, gave me some bag strap. I fried it up.
I fried it up just now.
I fried it up just now. That could be a song.
I fried it up just now.
It was not meat from a cow.
How dear
I
it
liked
was
it
to
anyhow. I'm so sorry.
How do you know how long to cook it? How do you know when it's done?
It's fixing to be done. This is just not quite where I want it to be, but that's more like it.
So you want it to be like a darker brown.
I like it a little darker brown.
Now you haven't even flipped
but you
that
can also,
one at all.
I'm fixing to because it's a little thicker.
Okay.
And I just,
I wondered.
I had this internal thing, so you know, if you get this piece of meat and it ain't done.
Do you think it's your psychic sense going inside the cell?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think you actually have to go in there and look around and then check it out, come back out.
Right.
And since I don't...
I feel that way with everything. I can't serve a
Should
meal.
we stop and then do the gravy and close?
Yes.
We'll be back with some gravy in just a moment.
That was
Our
good.
fans are going to dig this up.
You think?
We have some people who...
Okay.
in the whisk.
So we're back, and we're gonna make the gravy. We've got all of our pieces of backstrap fried. We ate a good bit of them, but there's still plenty left. And we're just gonna make a real quick gravy with the leavings and some flour and a little milk.
We did quite a bit here, so you want to cook it all and not let it sit in your refrigerator for too long.
Right. It's best eaten all
We need
at
some
once.
salt and pepper in here, ladies.
Okay.
If you want to add a little salt and then perhaps a little pepper.
All right.
And probably not a whole lot of salt because I think we had plenty in our...
Just a sprinkle.
Yeah, because you can always add salt, but you can't take it back.
Right, that's true. And just some pepper, because that stuff is spicy.
I like to use a whisk with my gravy because
All
you
right.
run less risk of lumps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty simple, as you can see. You just kind of get the flour in there and brown it kind of, and then add your salt
Making
and
a
pepper.
roux, basically.
Yeah. Watch this not work out, but we're gonna hope it works out. I haven't made a lot of gravy recently.
Since your heart troubles.
Well, and even prior to that, but my cats don't want me to make them a lot of gravy.
Well, it looks like it's going to
So
turn
it's
out
gonna
just
turn out
fine.
pretty
You
good,
just
and then
have
we're
to
just gonna
like
keep adding-
whisk it until it's thick and creamy.
Get the lumps out, and then so what if there's a few lumps? It's just gonna be
Right.
delicious.
In 2 minutes.
All right. Well, it's time to let you guys know how to get a hold of us in case you're so inclined. You can do that in several ways. The best way is colasisters@gmail.com. Also, you can go through our MySpaces, myspace.com/Arcie Cola. That's ARCIECOLA. MySpace.com/Shastac, SHASTAC. MySpace.com/Camera Cola. And also, we have a voicemail line if you'd have got to leave us a voicemail.
Oh, do
it's
that.
512-782-HEAT, HEAT. If you want to send us something in the mail or send us a letter or a postcard or just a howdy, you can do that to the Cola Sisters at P.O. Box 302-102, Austin, Texas 78703. You can catch our show Cookin Good every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock on Channel 16 here on Channel Austin Cable Access. And this has been Channel 16, Carol. Carol's been our guest tonight. She's cooking backstrap. Delicious backstrap. And we're just making a gravy.
And we've got some wonderful homemade mashed potatoes
Yep,
to go
right
with
here.
it. I would suggest a good green salad or some collard greens.
Something to get the guts moving.
Yeah, to go with it.
Right.
Enjoy.
It's good.
Take responsibility for your food.
Yay! It sounds great.
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
I think we're getting real close. Give a little spoon, maybe. Okay, a little
Yeah, we
taste,
just need to thicken it up
a
some.
little tasting spoon. I think it's going to do fine.
Me too.
Right here. Here's a spoon.
Let me taste it and see. Oh, we definitely need salt.
We're out.